Subscribe to Racing UK on YouTube for more Group 1 races.
For the William Hill King George, it is now post time. The flag is raised. Now walking towards the tape. And they're off. For the 2015 William Hill King George Chase Grade 1, 3 miles ahead of them, and the dual winner Silviniaco Conti is at the head of affairs, followed by Votor, then towards the outside. Races Don Cossack as they go over the first of the 18 fences. Card wasn't that slick over the first. At the back of the field was Ballinagore. The second is an open ditch. Silviniaco Conti will lead Votor over in second place. The one who just missed out in the jumping stakes there was Irish Cavalier, who's now been relegated to last but one, with only Ballinagore behind him as they take their first turn to go into the back straight. It's Noel Feely and Silviniaco Conti leads by a neck. 2 in second place, Ruby Walsh on Votor. A break then of about 2.5 lengths back to Don Cossack towards the outside of Valsalido, who's got the white cap, then the grey. Smat Place racing in 5th position as they head down the back straight. Q Card is in 6th, and then Alfaroff in 7th. Irish Cavalier is in 8th, and Ballinagore is last of the 9 as they cross over fence number 3. Votor just got in a little close there, and he gave away about a further half length to the leader, Silviniaco Conti. Over the 4th, Silviniaco Conti jumps it well. Over in second came Votor. Then Smat Place on the outside of Don Cossack, and on the inside Valsalido. Then the blue jacket of Q Card, followed by Alfaroff, Irish Cavalier and Ballinagore as they take their second open ditch. And they're all safely over. Once again ridden away from that fence was Irish Cavalier, with only Ballinagore behind him as they go over the next. Fence number 6 for Silviniaco Conti, and he jumps it really well. He's out in front now by a length and a half to Votor racing in second. On the inside, Don Cossack in third, followed by the Hennessy winner, that is Smad Place, the grey, in 4th. Now a dispute of 3rd. A break of 2 lengths back to Q Card. After Q Card is Valsalido, and after Valsalido races Alfaroff, the yellow colours. On the inside is Irish Cavalier, and still Tom Scudamore has the best view of all on Ballinagore as they come inside the final 2 miles of the King George. And it will be Silviniaco Conti who leads them the first in the home straight. To Votor, exuberant in second. A break of a couple of lengths back to Smad Place towards the outside of Don Cossack. As they reach the middle one in the home straight, Silviniaco Conti will have the lead. Again, he jumps it really quickly. Slow at the back of the field as Ballinagore. As they come on now towards fence number 9, which in a circuit's time will be the final fence in the King George. Silviniaco Conti still leads the Christmas parade to Votor, who moves up now on his outside, and these two are now clear by 2.5 lengths as they get a real reception from the crowd with a circuit to go. Silviniaco Conti has the lead. Votor in second, Smat Place in third, Don Cossack in 4th. Q Card is racing in 5th, and then Valsalido, Irish Cavalier, then Alfaroff, and now being ridden at the back of the field and losing ground is Ballinagore. He's always been in last. At the moment, he's now surrendering some 6 lengths to the others as they go over their second bit of polytrack and on now towards their second circuit, on towards fence number 10. Silviniaco Conti still leads. Votor has never been more than a length and a half away from him. Now he's right beside him. Smat Place was over in third. Q Card in 4th. Alfaroff makes an early move through horses. Now Don Cossack has drifted back in the field as they go over an open ditch. Valsalido, Irish Cavalier and Ballinagore now is surrendering some 12 lengths to the main body of the field as they go into the back straight, and Ruby Walsh has decided to go on Votor, and Votor has gone on now by a length and a half. Q Card moves around the outside of Silviniaco Conti, and then Smat Place. Don Cossack just being nudged along by Brian Cooper. He lost his place going down the side of the course, and he's not travelling as well as some. A break of a length and a half back to Alfaroff, and then Irish Cavalier, Valsalido to the inside, and pulling up at the back of the field before the 12th fence will be Ballinagore. Over the 12th they go, and Votor drifted out away to his left, but still has the lead. Q Card now is the nearest pressure in second. Silviniaco Conti in third. Smat Place in fourth. Don Cossack now will jump in fifth place, followed by Alfaroff, now being ridden along Valsolido, and so too is Irish Cavalier, last of the 8. So they race on now towards the final 3/4 of a mile of the King George, and Votor will lead them at the final open ditch. He got in a little tight. He still leads by a length and a half to Q-Card in second. Don Cossack comes back onto the scene in third. Smat Place is pushed along for the first time. 4 out. Votor was really good over that, and he's now established a lead of 2 lengths over Q-Card in second. Don Cossack all over one now is being ridden back in third, so too Smat Place in fourth. Alfaroff is back in fifth. Silviniaco Conti sees his crown slipping. He's dropped back to 6, and the field turn for home. They've got 3 to jump in the King George, and Ruby Walsh, bidding for a record 6th win in the race, has the lead on the Irishman. Votor, Q-Card is ridden, Don Cossack is ridden, Alfaroff tries to stay on, Smat Place is next. They're over the third for home, and Votor is still in hand. He leads by nearly 3 lengths. Q-Card gallantly tries to rally to the outside. Don Cossack 2 out, 4. Votor, he's over safely. Down in second. Don Cossack, he's got to within 2 lengths. Q-Card now staying on. Alfaroff is back in third. They have one more fence to take in the King George. It is Votor trying to repel Q-Card. The final fence. Votor led by another length. Q-Card is putting up a mighty fight, but it is Votor and Ruby Walsh out in front. Q-Card is coming. He's coming hard. Here comes the line. 2 points to fall. The King George goes down to a possible flared nostril between Q-Card and Votor, with Alfaroff third in a Christmas cracker.
Final finish.
Subscribe to Racing UK on YouTube for more Group 1 races.